Hi guys, gonna have another go at these pizza tray gliders. Had a comment from Slider2732. He was fairly confident I ought to be able to get it to fly more or less on its own. Just put a fairly small strip of cardboard underneath to grip it, to get hold of it to throw it. Bit of weight on the front, and cut the ailerons into the polystyrene here so I can just bend the back up and down. So I should give it a try. I shall make two. I'll make one this way up and one that way up and just see which flies better. Right, I've marked the ailerons and I've cut them and then scored along them with a pen so that I can bend them up and down. Cut out a couple of fuselage, or fuselages, is that plural of fuselage? One curves one way so it can go on the underside if we decide that's the way it's curving, or if we're going to put it the other way up, that one curves the other way. So as I say, I'll do one of each and see which flies better. Okay, hot glue gun's warmed up, so let's see what we can do. This is really just to get something to hold on to when you want to launch the plane. So hopefully the shape isn't too important. I'll put a second layer along in a minute when this is cooled down. I've scored a line down there so I can trim the back of the fin as well if we need to. So I should stick that one on there. Just give it a second coat, a bit of extra strength. Okay, next thing is to get the balance right. We'll try out Slider's idea, 25% of the way back from the front. Just using these as balance points, a couple of batteries with a bit of blue tack on the bottom. So we want them to balance just about where I've marked these lines. Put that a bit too far apart. That's better. Ideally I'd use some of that hook and loop tape that you can put it on and pull it off again, but I haven't got any. Anyway, I'll get that sorted and then we'll try them. Okay guys, this will seem a little bit crazy, but I'm going to try these gliders out in my kitchen. It's 9 o'clock at night, it's pitch black outside, so I can't do anything out there, and it's due to be raining tomorrow, so there's not much point in waiting until tomorrow to give them a test fly. So the plan is just to see if I can get them to fly reasonably level along the length of my kitchen. I've put cushions at the end there so hopefully they don't damage themselves too much when they hit the floor, and I've put a, what do we call it, a blanket over the door so hopefully it can hit the door and then fall down and hit the cushions without too much damage. So we'll try, which one should we try first? Try this one first, which is the one, well, it's that one. Reasonably level. Let's try the other one. Well, that one flew very straight in a downwards direction. Just try them again. This one's definitely flying nice and straight, and I think if I threw it really hard it would go a good distance. This one's a bit more of a floater. Let's try and get it to go straight. Yeah, that was nice. Try this one again. Good hard throw. Yeah, that'll do for tonight. Summary time. We have 2 polystyrene pizza trays turned into gliders using the suggestion by Slider2732. He just suggested making it very simple. Piece of cardboard underneath to get hold of it so you can throw it, a fin on top, and cut the back of the pizza tray so that we've got flaps or ailerons. On this one I've actually cut the centre bit out because the centre actually acted as a flap pointing downwards, which meant it tended to tip forwards. So that's why that one is trimmed. This one, the tray is the opposite way up because I wanted to see if there was any difference, and they both seem to fly. Exactly the same though, bit of cardboard underneath to get hold of, a fin on top and flaps cut into the back. I've used AA battery on both of them to get the balance, hot glued in place. If you did decide to copy this and take it out into the fields or the public park or something like that, you really shouldn't use batteries, because if they drop off and you can't find them, you're actually leaving poisonous waste around, so you'd have to find some other sort of weight. But I'm just using them in my back garden, or as it is tonight, in my kitchen, because it's too dark outside and it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So all I could test them on tonight is a reasonably flat or level flight across my kitchen. But they both look like they're promising, and if I do get a good day, nice sunny day, then I'll take them out in the garden and do some flights and put a second video up as a follow-up to this one. But that's it. Pizza tray gliders with thanks to Slider2732.